Every story has a beginning. For me, it began with this, the Casio MTP VD01. Simple, affordable, honest, and unknowingly, it became the first brick in what would become the Frugal Watch Box. Hey everyone, Harry here. Not a full face reveal yet, but here's a picture of me, taken back in 2019. Still using TTS, or AI narration. Since I don't have a proper studio and background noise is everywhere. Step by step, I'm moving toward using my own voice, and maybe recording on camera in future videos. I started this channel back in 2019, during COVID, with one simple watch, the Casio MTP VD01L, bought for about $23. That humble Casio started it all.
The beginning, 2019.
Back on November 21st, 2019, I recorded my very first review. No lights, no fancy gear, just an old Samsung phone camera, a watch, and curiosity. The Casio MTP VD01L7B wasn't expensive, but it gave me the courage to start something. That one video became the seed that grew into the Frugal Watch Box.
The struggle, pandemic and lockdowns.
Then came the pandemic. Lockdowns turned days into long nights of editing on a tired laptop. No new watches, no quiet space, just persistence. Views were low, motivation dipped. But like a quartz movement, the passion never stopped ticking. Those were the standard quality days, or, let's be real, Samsung phone quality days, where every frame felt like a win.
Condition after 5 years of use.
This Casio was my daily driver for about 1 solid year, the kind of watch that quietly does its job without ever asking for praise. Now, it wears its history proudly. Light scratches on the crystal, gentle scuffs on the bezel, case, and case back. Each mark tells a story. Long days, quick coffee runs, maybe a few bumps from daily life. Yet the protected diver-style crown stands firm, just like it did on day one. A quiet nod to Casio's care for detail and everyday toughness. And through it all, it's still running strong, reliable as ever. I've swapped the battery twice. It takes the SR626SW cell, good for about 3 years of steady power each time. The current one's ticking perfectly, a small, steady heartbeat of Casio reliability. Still using the original faux leather strap, the top side's holding up well, but underneath, the black lining has worn away with time. It's got that lived-in charm now, showing where the years have gone. The watch itself carries those same marks of time, like a veteran that's earned its stripes. For an affordable timepiece, it proves you don't need a fancy label to have lasting quality. Sometimes, a humble Casio says it all.
Dial and bezel.
The fixed bronze tone ion-plated bezel still catches the light just right, not flashy, but confident, with a soft metallic warmth that's aged gracefully. Its engraved black numerals, marked every 10 minutes, remain crisp and easy to read, a reminder that function and form can coexist beautifully. The matte white dial is still as clean as the day I unboxed it, simple, balanced, and timeless. Casio went with Arabic numerals at 12, 6, and 9, and paired them with rectangular stick markers around the rest, all outlined in black for that perfect touch of contrast. It's a design that feels classic yet modern, made for clarity rather than show. The silver-toned baton hands haven't dulled a bit, catching light with every move. And that red-tipped second hand, still sweeping with quiet confidence, adds just the right dash of sportiness without overdoing it. At 3 o'clock, the date window sits neatly framed, easy to glance at, and perfectly aligned. Even the printed text, Casio, Water Resist 5OM, and Japan Move, looks like it's fresh from the factory. No fading, no wear, just quiet proof of good design and durable printing.
Loom check.
The loom is modest, just on the hour and minutes hands, but it still gets the job done. Even after 5 years, it glows with a faint, steady light, like an old friend that hasn't lost its spark. Give it a few seconds under a lamp, and those hands come alive again, bright enough to read the time in the dark without breaking the mood. It's not the brightest loom out there, but it's honest, simple, reliable, and quietly dependable, just like the watch itself.
Water resistance test.
As always, Frugal Watch Box style. No fancy lab setup, just a real-world test. I ran it under tap water, let the droplets roll across the crystal, and even dunked it in a sink full of water. No leaks, no fogging, no drama. Just steady ticking, business as usual. For a watch in this price range, that's pretty impressive. Casio once again proving that you don't need deep pockets to get dependable performance.
Case size and wearability.
For those new to this watch, here are the key details. Case width, 45 millimeters. Lug-to-lug distance, 49 millimeters. Thickness, 10.3 millimeters. Weight, around 70 grams, giving it a solid yet comfortable feel. And with a 22 millimeter lug width, you've got plenty of strap choices, from classic leather to rugged nylon or NATO styles. On my 6.5-inch wrist, it wears a bit on the larger side, but honestly, if you enjoy how it feels, that's what counts. In the end, a good watch isn't about size. It's about connection. And this one still feels right at home.
Features.
Here's what's inside this humble Casio. It's rated for 50 meters of water resistance, perfect for daily life. Washing your hands, getting caught in the rain, even the occasional splash, no problem. The mineral glass up front keeps the dial protected, tough enough for everyday bumps and scrapes. Accuracy? About plus or minus 20 seconds a month, steady and reliable, just as you'd expect from Casio. Powering it all is the SR626SW battery, good for roughly 3 years per change. I've replaced mine twice over 5 years, and it's never missed a beat. The band size runs from 175 to 215 millimeters, with a 22 millimeter lug width, so you can easily swap straps, leather for something classic, nylon or NATO for that field-ready look. And for functions, you get 3 hands, hour, minute, and second, plus a date window at 3 o'clock. Nothing fancy, nothing overdone, just dependable timekeeping. The kind Casio has quietly perfected for decades.
The growth. 5 years later.
5 years later, the videos are clearer, the audio's cleaner, and the edits flow a little smoother. But truth be told, the growth has been slow. Just a little over 4,000 subscribers in 5 years. Not viral, not flashy. Still, the passion burns brighter than ever. The Frugal Watch Box has never been about chasing numbers. It's about sharing stories. Honest, budget-friendly timepieces that prove good design doesn't need a big price tag. Watches that work hard, age gracefully, and remind us that value isn't always about cost. Every time I see this Casio in my collection, it brings me back to where it started. One humble watch, one quiet idea, and a simple love for timekeeping. Growth may be slow, but it's steady. Like a good quartz movement, ticking forward, one beat at a time. That's what keeps me going. Not the views, not the stats, but the passion that started it all.
Reflection and gratitude.
5 years of learning, creating, and connecting, all from one humble watch. This little Casio wasn't just my first review piece. It was the spark that set everything in motion. From rough audio and shaky camera work to smoother edits and cleaner sound, every small step came with lessons, patience, and growth. To everyone who's watched, liked, commented, or simply stopped by, thank you. You've helped turn this quiet hobby into something that truly means something. The Frugal Watch Box has always stood for honesty, finding beauty in affordable, dependable timepieces, and celebrating the stories they carry. And this Casio, with all its scratches and memories, still reminds me where it all began. One watch, one camera, one small dream.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And remember, you don't need riches to enjoy time. Sometimes all it takes is a camera, a dream, and a humble Casio with heart. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, and help the channel grow by checking out the Amazon affiliate links below. Every bit of support keeps this journey ticking. And as always, stay stylish, stay curious, and keep good time.